Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. It's been a minute. We haven't done a YouTube live in quite some time, but that is going to change this year. The days we are not live in a private community, we will likely be live on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can see exactly when we go live every single day. Let's dive straight into this. So we already kind of gave the weekly outlook in the community, already posted all of that. So we're really not going to go through that again. But for now, let's go ahead and see what lower time frames are looking like, what information is provided. What a crazy trade on Friday. We literally caught a 15R trade. What a day. Friday was actually really good. This week is likely going to be even better. Looking at the daily, we talked about pretty much these sell sides get a take in last night. So we did take out previous day's low. We took out the daily sell side back from like, okay, that's a lot of scrolling. Basically, we took out the other daily sell side. And then we have a weekly sell side to take out here at 20,680 here. Right now, based on the hourly, pretty much as long as we remain below this hourly fair value gap, we will see more downside to come. If we inverse that, then yeah, potentially we could get an expansion up, potentially take out this buy side liquidity up here at 20,928. But overall, everything is bearish. When I say everything is bearish, everything is bearish. Weekly, daily, monthly, everything you could think of is bearish. And if my screen cuts out, please just let me know. Trying something different here with OBS. All right, so we got some buy side. Oh, we are open. Okay, what's this? All right, so pretty much this hourly fair value gap is going to tell us everything. Let's go ahead and mark this out. Guess we kind of don't need this sell side here. What are we doing in Q? All right, let me actually look at the lower time frames here. Oh, this thing looks choppy, but we'll see. Back at the retest of this 3 minute. 3 minute and the 5 minute here. Looks like the market is a bit volatile today, so keep that on watch. So currently we are really just consolidating. Personally, I wouldn't be too eager to jump into any trade just yet. Market is actually doing nothing. Five minute, what are we doing? We kind of got the retest of the breaker block. I actually would want to be short here at 80. I'm not sure if we get the retest now. Looks like we're finally getting ready to expand. Might have just actually missed our entry here, sadly. Yep, we're getting ready to expand. All right. Watching shorts. pretty much want to see a pullback, well, some type of fair value gap get created here first, and then we can enter off a fair value gap on like the 15-second chart, or potentially enter off of that 69 level here, which is based off of that 15-second volume imbalance. But as of now, we are kind of already expanding. We rejected the 5-minute, and now we're getting that push down here. Very likely we come down to the sell side liquidity that we have down here at the 680 level that we have. Pretty much as long as price remains below that fair value gap, we should get more expansion to the down, or not fair value gap, volume imbalance. We should get more expansion down. Ideally would like the entry at the 5-minute, but we'll see. So far, it's just kind of chopping around. As long as we remain below this 5-minute breaker block here, we will see more expansion to the downside. We actually have a unicorn model. Your breaker block here with that fair value gap. I kind of like it. We just need to see this close below this volume imbalance on the bottom right hand screen. That's the 5-minute chart. The top chart's 15-second, bottom right hand side's 5-minute, left hand side chart is the hourly. But based on the lower time frames, we are literally just chopping. No expansion just yet. Just wait for the expansion. Once it expands, we literally have a drawn liquidity that's 100 points away. If we actually can close back below this order block right here, I will start a short position. If we can close below 753 here. All right, we got that close. We're gonna go ahead and start a short position here. Just got filled here at 758. Now we're looking to see some more downside here. Or 756, that's 78. Oops. Pretty much want to see more expansion to the downside. Fairly tight stop loss. Ideally don't really want to see a close back above this 720 level. Market is fairly choppy. But hey, it's looking like it's payday already, ladies and gentlemen. You're at 500 bucks so far. We are taking this all the way down to weekly sell side, which is 70 points. Let's bank. And actually, I kind of sniped this entry here at 56. Where's 56? Cool. I do see that candle has no top wick, but baby, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Another freaking great day. You're up 800 bucks, 900 bucks. Patience pays, man. Patience pays. Patience freaking pays. You're up 800 here. Let's go see if we have any lower time frame liquidity to make sure we don't have to trim this just yet. I mean, we took out this sell side. I want to see a displacement past this low here. Like, I need to see a strong displacement past this low. Right here. I don't want to see a close back above this fair value gap. I like that we created this fair value gap at that sell side liquidity we have on the hourly. You're currently up $1,000 right here. Let's go ahead and take out this sell side. A minute left in his 5-minute candle. Like I said, we need to see the displacement past this level here. Absolutely need to see the close below 726. You're still up 840 here. Let's see if we can break down below this low. A minute left in this 5-minute candle. Everybody should be freaking paid. I gave you the clear as day entry. Told you where my PT is. There's no reason you're not executing. Everybody should be up at least 900 bucks right now. What's going on with chat? Why is everybody so quiet? How we doing? When you're making money and you don't talk? Pretty much we just want to see this 15-second fair value gap get respected. If this doesn't get respected, I will potentially cut this short. Let's see. The main reason why I said this low is because we have the hourly volume imbalance. So it's not that we might not take out this low right now or today at least, but we could potentially retrace back up a bit before actually displacing down. So that's the main reason why I'm kind of being cautious on this. And I don't like that close. I'll give it 2 more candles here. If we don't flip back bearish here, I will cut this position. And I don't like the fact is that 5-minute is failing to close below that low. There we go. Come on, push back down for us. Let's go. You could do it. You do it, NQ. You can do it, Louis. I do like that we just created another bearish fair value gap. I kind of want to add here. Be a little patient. I like that rejection we got so far. We're kind of just battling between these order blocks here. We just need to displace down through these levels now. There we go. Come on. Take out this low here. Displace past this low, and it is a major payday. Why are we stalling out? Oh, just give us that massive dump candle here. Took out this low, but we need to see more displacement. Kind of need to see the follow through here based on this little 15-second order block here. And that's what I was talking about with that 5 minute close. We're not coming to take us outside here. If we get stopped out, we get stopped out. And I'm stopped out here. Just got stopped out here at 46. That was a good run, though. Huh. If the trade was going to work out, that 5 minute would have closed below that low. But the fact is that it didn't. And that's kind of the sign that I needed to see. Notice how everything we talk about the market happens. Like, if this doesn't happen, then this is going to happen. That's the perks of knowing how to trade and knowing what actually moves the market. All right. It was a good run. It was. But that 5 minute just couldn't break below that low. That's okay. We'll see if we can get another setup to the downside. Really more so interested to the downside to take out that weekly sell side liquidity. I will scalp some longs though. If we can close above that 5 minute breaker block here, we can easily scalp this up to pretty much the hourly high. It's about 40 points, 30, 40 points. And this is why you have to pay attention to all time frames. You have to, you have to, you have to. If you look at the hourly has these two bullish volume imbalances. Let me just full screen the hourly so nobody's confused. You see, oh, that's the 5 minute. Here you go. Look at the hourly. What do you see here on the hourly? See a couple of different things. Volume imbalance. Volume imbalance. Bullish fair value gap. So we pretty much have 100% confirmation in 15 minutes if we can actually mitigate these volume imbalances. If we can mitigate the volume imbalances, then very likely the next hourly candle, pretty much your next power of 3, you are going to see expansion to the downside. Now, if we can't mitigate that range, then that's where we likely potentially come back, retrace a little bit, potentially even retest this hourly fair value gap range yet again before expanding. Currently, we're getting a rejection off that 5 minute breaker block there. Personally, I'm not interested in touching any of these. Just gonna give it a minute. Potentially might even wait for the next hourly candle to open before looking to take another trade. Excuse me. And actually, let me save this. All right, cool. So now we're starting to push down a bit again. Honestly, this thing looks like it wants to shoot up and at least give us the retest of that 5 minute equilibrium block potentially again. Let's see if we got anything on the 1 minute here. Starting to curl back up here again. Just make sure there's no SMT divergence with ES and NQ. NQ hasn't taken out its high just yet, neither has ES. So pretty much one of these two indices are going to come take out the high here. Oh, ES already took out the high. All right, so we got some SMT divergence as well. ES took out the high, NQ did not just yet. We'll see if ES wants to continuously trend higher, or if NQ wants to trend higher actually. But we do have some divergence already. So far, just slowly retracing. Let's see if we can mitigate this 5 minute here. If we can mitigate this, I will take some longs. For now, nothing's really worth touching. Just kind of getting slow and steady price action to the upside here. All right, so I got the alert set for whenever the 5 minute wants to offer that change date delivery. If it does, for now, I really wouldn't be touching anything. Would it be touching longs? Would it be touching shorts? Just kind of be patient. Wait for that A plus setup to form and come to you. And you see how important a body close is? Notice how we closed exactly on my level. Exactly. We did not get that close below it. If we closed below it, 100% we would have taken that weekly sell side, but the fact is that we didn't. Pretty much signals this reversal that we're kind of seeing. And honestly, this reversal is probably going to give us a setup here. Just be patient. Oh yeah, we're shooting up massively. It's like a short squeeze. Holy. All right. 5 minute gave us that change state delivery. Now we are interested in scalping some longs, and main reason why I said strictly just a scalp, well, hourly, well, not really so much hourly, but the daily is extremely bearish, the weekly is bearish, monthly is bearish, everything is extremely bearish. But what we will do is actually take some QQQ calls here. And then obviously if we get a pullback, we'll just add to more calls. All right, just got filled on calls, posting the trade inside the alert room here. If we get a pullback, I'll add. For now, it just looks like we want to continuously kind of just short squeeze up. Did we take out that previous hour? We have relative equal highs now. We missed it by 75 cents. So very likely we are going to get this push back up here in a minute. Ideally, where I'd want to be going long is somewhere around this equilibrium block range. We could take it up to the relative equal highs, capitalize on about 60 points here. Pretty much this is the trade setup I'm watching here. I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah, man. Just got back in the country, and it's like every time I travel, for some reason, I just get sick. It's like, I don't know, it's like my welcoming gift to a new country. That's kind of how I see it. And it's also because I guess, well, in America, we're probably not used to like a lot of the germs and things that they have out there, so that's probably why. All right. I really want to go run and make some coffee, but looks like we're about to go ahead and get our entry here. The only thing I don't like is these call premiums are like decaying pretty drastically, considering we didn't move too much. Which only means one of two things. Either we probably are going to retrace all the way back down and take out this weekly sell side at some given point. Or we might chop around before expanding any higher. All right, so we got the retest of the breaker block that got mitigated. Now let's see. Well, let's go pull up that 15-second chart. Make sure we get some confluence here. Nothing so far on the 15-second. Pretty much need to see a 15-second change state delivery. Then I'll start a position here. Oh. Looks like buyers are trying to step in, just no confirmation just yet. All right, so we're back at the retest of the equilibrium block. Pretty much this has to hold here. I am going to average down here on these calls. And this is pretty much the last line of defense here. New average is 1.22 now. Let's see if buyers finally want to step in here. Would be nice if we actually create that volume imbalance. And I spoke just too soon. Okay, starting to get this expansion. Let's slight expansion. What are we doing? We need to see this close. Okay, we got a good close on a 15-second. Let's go. We need to see this 5-minute candle, pretty much the bottom right-hand chart. Flip back green. That's what we love to see. Let's go, let's go. So my futures traders should be banking. My options traders should be getting paid. Everybody should be getting paid, whether you trade options, futures, both. Pretty much gave you a free setup today on whichever market you prefer to trade. Still not a fan of how these calls are moving. Like the moment we hit the relative equal highs, I will be trimming off like 95% of my position. Let's go. Another day, another dollar, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't stress it enough. This is why you have to focus on the process of trading. You have to, you have to, you have to. We wanted to target the the weekly sell side liquidity. Yes, we wanted it. Guess what? We didn't get the close below this low. So, because of that, once we got that change of state delivery here, we got the retest of our equilibrium block, and we have relative equal highs. Well, there's a brand new setup. Trade the market, not what you want to happen. I can't stress it enough. Let's go. Another day, another dollar, man. All right, cool. Just trimmed here at 1.56. And I'm not playing music on purpose right now, so you can actually go back, rewatch these lives, and kind of just understand how I know what the market's going to do at any given point in time. Everything that I said was going to happen happened. And notice how I call it out 5, 10, 15 minutes in advance. And then what happens? It does exactly as I say. Where'd you go? I was in the Bahamas for a couple of days, so it snowed in Atlanta. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the snow. Like, I don't like the snow whatsoever. So I was just like, hey, well, where is it not snowing? And me and one of my friends, we ended up taking a trip to the Bahamas for a couple of days, and then went back to Miami, looked for some investment properties out there in Miami as well, and then well, now I'm back home. You are very welcome, Julio. Oh, how you doing, Billy? I love the name. West Coast guy. You'll be in Brazil next week. Bro, I gotta go back to Brazil. It's definitely something that's on my bucket list. What part of Brazil are you going to? South Brazil. I buy lumber from Brazil. Oh wow. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I kind of don't want to butcher the name. Curitiba? Curitiba? Did I say that right? How long have you been doing lumber? Curitiba. Oh damn, 25 years. What got you into that? See, that's why I love business. Like you can make money doing anything in the world. Literally anything in the world. Anything. You can let it go get grass from somewhere and make money off of grass. I love it. Well, looks like this was the one clean A++ setup we got today. I still feel like the downside's coming at some point. We just got to be patient for it. Where's this thing? Where's this thing? Trade recap. Posting the trade recap now. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to type them up. Once I'm done posting this trade recap, I will answer them. Any questions? Any questions you have? entry 20,781. $20,842. Stop loss 752. $2.13R. Alrighty, trade recap is posted. I'm from Portland. Lots of lumber traders here. I've had success. Now I want to trade lumber less and trade NQ for the balance of my career. That's fair. And how's trading been overall? I've always loved stocks more than lumber. How could you not? Where is this link? Is this a silver bullet setup? Let me take a look here. What candle was this? This is 950, so this is not a silver bullet setup. Silver bullet would have had to have formed after 10 o'clock. We have not formed a fair value gap, at least on the 5 minute just yet. So until we form a 5 minute fair value gap, we do not have a silver bullet in play. But the 5 minute equilibrium block is playing out again. If you would like, you probably could take that trade setup again, and this time take it up to these highs up here, which would then increase your risk to reward to a 2.6 basically instead of a 2.13. So that is definitely something you can keep on watch here. Me personally, we took 2 trades. Technically, they were both winners. One of them didn't fully hit our PT, stopped us out. Why? Because what? The market just wasn't supporting taking out the weekly sell side liquidity just yet. We adapted to what the lower time frames were offering, took this trade setup then, and pretty much capitalized on that 2-to-1 risk to reward trade. But honestly, we're kind of just still range bound. Looking at it now, we're definitely still range bound. Now, if you look at the 5 minute, we're pretty much in like 100 point range, which is definitely an opportunity to trade because it is in the 100 point range. However, it is also, technically speaking, chop in the 100 point range. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much call it a day now. If you made some money, congratulations. Today was a fairly simple and straightforward day. It'd be greatly appreciated if you posted in games, if you're in the community. If you're not in the community, just at me on any social media. It is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys later. Oh, and on another note, we are actually opening up mentorships again. So if you are interested, I will post the link here in chat. Just fill out your information. If you qualify, one of my sales associates will reach out to you. If you don't qualify, maybe check back in a couple months, see if you do qualify then. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a blessed rest of your day.